this is just, how nostalgic is this? This is so nostalgic. Do you remember when everybody was talking about baked blush and baked eyeshadow? No, I'm sure the Body Shop done ones like this as well. And I remember MAC definitely done like baked stuff. What was it called? Mineral? There was something else. Remember? Hi, I hope you're all well. If you're new around here, hello, it's lovely to meet you. And if you're returning, thank you very fucking much for coming back. My name's Alanna, I'm a 36-year-old lady living in Scotland, and that is where my accent is from. And on this channel, we predominantly talk all things beauty, skincare, hair care, lifestyle, travel-y, bloggery, vloggery bullshit, but with a liberal sprinkling of sarcasm, cynicism, some might say honesty, I'm not so sure about that, sprinkled on top. If that sounds like your kind of thing, there is a subscription button in the corner, give it a little thumbs up, all that other YouTuber crap. But this video is going to be a little bit of a what's new video. I've picked up a few new things, I picked up some stuff while we were away on holiday, but also I've been sent a few things. Two of them are from companies, so two of them are like PR, and then one on the bottom there, can you see it? It's from my lovely friend Audrey over in Canada. I have mentioned Audrey over the years on this channel. She actually won my first like 500 subscribers giveaway as well, but I have been friends with her now for the better part of 3 years, which blows my mind. We kind of met each other via Instagram on lockdown, and she's actually coming to Scotland next year as well, and it's so exciting. But she sent me a wee parcel over, so I'm going to show you what she sent me as well, because she kind of said to me, oh, you know, is there certain brands you don't always get there in the UK or Scotland? And I think she's put a few treats in, so we're going to have a wee look at that unboxing as well. So I've got a tan at the moment because we just came back from my holiday. I feel all healthy and like you can get away without wearing any makeup because you've got a tan. So if there's anything I'm particularly like, ooh, let's have a little shot of that, I'm going to stick up my face too. If I don't have mascara in any of these boxes, then I done an Affordable Friday over on my Instagram. I do a little thing called Affordable Fridays most Fridays. I missed it last week because we were on holiday, and this week I never got around to posting it on the Friday because Alan's away in Germany this weekend. So I've had the wee man to myself and it's just been busy. So I never get a chance to post, but I might post it on the Saturday. Fuck it, who cares? But Alan's away in Germany because he's away to visit a friend. He's got a friend that stays over in Germany, and a few of his other friends are turning 40 this year, so he's away to do that. And the exciting thing is, in a few weeks, I'm going to go to London to meet some people. Again, people that I've kind of met up with over lockdown, over like the beauty community and all that kind of stuff here on YouTube and on Instagram and things like that. So I'm really excited about that. There will be a vlog coming, but by the by, I've went on a tangent. If you're new here, I'm sorry, just get used to that. But I done an Affordable Friday and I done a full face of NYX products. Now, NYX are a brand that I've used for years. There is things from NYX that I absolutely adore, and things from NYX that, for instance, in this haul, I was a little bit like, meh, I could take or leave it. Now I picked up a new product from them, and again, this was basically just to achieve the full face of NYX. I love the NYX, is it the matte lip creams, the one I spoke about in a video recently. I loved their powder kiss, was it? Like the one with the little spongy application. That was always really nice. There was loads and loads of stuff I really liked from NYX. I feel like the range has become a bit smaller here in the UK. I know if you go and look online at NYX, there is a lot more options. Even on Boots for NYX, there's a lot more options. But see the actual stands in Superdrug and Boots, even though they are massive stands, like taking up a whole wall, there's not that fucking much on them, considering they're quite a young brand. Anyway, so this is the closest I could get to a cream blush, and it's a dual-ended cream blush stick, and it's called the Wonder Stick. And I got it in the shade Honey, Orange and Rose because I thought, well, yeah, that'll suit me down to the ground. And I think it said, basically on the side here, use the lighter one as a flush and then use the darker one to sculpt. But these colours, I'm a little bit like, who is sculpting with this? This is straight up like pink lipstick right here. Like, who's doing that? And what I have to say, when I did use this, I'm going to just swatch the two of them for you here. When I used this, they don't blend well. I don't like them. I don't like this product. I would not recommend it. Imagine me starting with a product I don't like. Fucking Mrs. Negativity, aren't I? It's really, really like a kind of, that must be like, is it Honey Orange it's called? Yeah, Honey Orange, and then the other one, the little bit darker one, is Rose here. I just didn't like the product when you actually start to blend it on your face. It lifted other products from underneath it. I'd used a cream bronzer. It just played about with it funny. I didn't really like the finish of them either. For all they were a cream blush, I found them to be a little dry. So my recommendation for this product would be a big absolutely not, no thank you. Then this here I actually got free because I was buying like so many things from NYX. Like bought 3 items, got this for free, or spend a tenner, you get it for free, I can't remember. And this is the Dewy Finish Makeup Setting Spray. They had a matte version as well, so I picked this up. I've only used this once, it seems okay. Again, I spoke about this recently with the Milk one. Finish or setting sprays is just not something I've ever really been that into, but I suppose I'm starting to dip my toe in a wee bit. And then the final thing that I picked up was this, which is their Ultimate Shadow Palette. Now this is the kind of thing that I'm talking about. There really isn't much in the way of options, but online there seems to be more. So this is the Ultimate Queen Shadow Palette. And I wanted to go for something that I thought, okay, I can make a look out of that. But there was only this one. I want to say there was then a kind of more a cool toned one. I don't know, there was 3 options, there was only 2 available. One was the brights, so it was like a rainbow palette, and one was this, and one was the other one that wasn't there. I can't remember what that one was. But what I'm going to say is like, okay, it's a nice like kind of neutrally warm toned palette. The shadows are fine. Not the best shimmers in the world, but it is a drugstore palette. But I've used other drugstore items that I feel the shimmers were a little bit better. What I find is the problem, if you want to say that, for this palette is it's just so samey. It's very, very similar. Like there's colours in there that I'm like, there does not need to be 2 of those shades. They're practically the same colour. Now, I could make a beautiful warm toned eye with this palette, no problem. It's got deeper tones here as well if you want to make it really smoky. It does have a few shimmers in there, like I say, but they're not the best. Like they're all kind of much of a muchness. There's not that much difference between them. Even the darker ones, like this one with a little crown in it, and then this one, like these two, and very subtle changes. So at the moment, I think this palette is nice, it's okay. This was, I want to say this was like £15. So not like super duper cheap for the drugstore, but there are a lot of shadows in it. I think if you're someone who just likes a neutral eye, if you just like a neutral eye or a warm toned eye, this is going to be wonderful for you if that's just what you go to all the time. If you're looking for something a little bit more exciting, I'm just a little bit like, they don't need to have that many of the same shade in there. I wasn't blown away with it. So I went back into Superdrug and I picked up more stuff from Studio London. I'm just kind of obsessed with Studio London. I think they're really, really nice. This is the You Do You highlighter drops. Now the reason I picked this up because this has got the most gorgeous kind of pearlescent pink peach tone to it. I'm wondering if you're going to see this on my hand here. I don't know if you're going to see the shift when I've just squeezed it out there, but I can assure you the shift on this product is absolutely stunning. It goes from like a pink to a peach. It's duochrome. It's like almost like a fiery colour on the back of your hand there. But what I am going to say is, I discussed this with my friend Hannah actually, this is greasy. Now you know me, I love a little bit of shine and dew on the face. Love it, love a sweaty glow. But it literally feels oily, like it feels quite oily on the skin. See, once you've kind of dabbed it onto your skin, it's okay. There it is there, you can just see it on the back of my hand. And the effect it gives is really gorgeous. I love like that shifty pink peach tone. But I feel a little bit like this product, if you were somebody who wore foundation or you wore a base, you put this on the top, this is going to shift that. Because it does have this like greasy oil feeling to it. Because I've only used it on its own on the top of the cheeks and things like that, it's not bothered me. But I can understand why this would totally displace other makeup items. So I'm a little bit like, And these are all kind of a little bit like this. I'm giving you a bit of a review, but it's all first impressions as well, because I've not used absolutely everything to the death. This is kind of just things I've picked up recently. And I'm like, I like the idea of this. I mixed it with a cream blush the other day. It looked really, really pretty. But I think if you were putting this on top of anything, it's going to displace the actual product underneath. I then picked up another colour eye pigment, eyeshadow colour pigment, whatever they're called. And this is in Playfully Pink. I just thought this is like got Barbie pink written on. I just thought, it's Barbie summer, isn't it? The film's coming out soon, so why not? And lastly, in kind of UK stores and stuff, I picked up this from Collection. I wonder why. Okay, is this going to be a little dupe for Miss Charlotte? I'm squeezing it, look. Ooh. So we will see. I'm just putting it on the back of my hand here just to see what happens. I hate these applicators. I don't know why anybody would want to copy that Charlotte Tilbury applicator because they're terrible. What I like about this, and first impressions, because that's me just put it on the back of my hand there, can you see that? Is that it has a little shimmer, but it's not frosty. It's got that kind of dewy, like, sheen to it rather than a metallic frost. But I am quite fair skinned, so even with a tan, you know, that might look okay on me, but not on someone who is darker than me. So I actually think the texture of that is quite nice. We will see. Now let's talk about some items that I picked up while I was on holiday recently. Basically went into a little drugstore over in Lanzarote and saw there was a Catrice stand, which I was really excited about. There is going to be a whole video on these products because I figured I would just do a full face with, well, not quite a full face, I didn't buy base or anything, but do a look with the Catrice products. So this is their Blushing Oceans palette. So I'm not going to go into too much details because you can watch that other video. I don't know if it'll be up yet or if it'll be up after this, but I am going to have a video up doing a look with this palette. I could do another one if anybody wants to see. I think like it would be quite easy to make a nice warm peachy pink tone out of this, but I did use that blue because that's what sold me on this palette. It was the blue. Look at it. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I picked up that while I was away. I also picked up this, which is the Cheek Lover Marbled Blush from Catrice. Now, I said this in the video. This is just, how nostalgic is this? This is so nostalgic. Do you remember when everybody was talking about baked blush and baked eyeshadow? I'm sure the Body Shop done ones like this as well. And I remember MAC definitely done like baked stuff. What was it called? Mineral? There was something, remember? Baked blushes. This just looks really nostalgic to me. But I did try this out and it is quite a pink colour. I think you can see there. But the marbling is giving it a little bit of a glow as well. It's actually a very, very pretty. It's pinker than I would normally wear, but it's actually a very, very pretty blush. And then I picked up these. This is the Lash Changer Volume Mascara. I did try this in that video as well and actually pleasantly surprised in first impression, but didn't think about the wear time or anything like that. I didn't wear it for long enough. And then I bought this, which is the On Point Brow Liner from Catrice. This, even on first impression, this can just get in the bin. This was not good. I won't bother with that at all. I also picked up this from Essence because there was a Catrice stand and an Essence stand. And at the time, I was like, you know, I really want to try out some Essence stuff. But I knew that I could get Essence here in certain shops in Scotland, but there's just none close to me. Like if you go to a Wilko's, you can try Essence, you can buy Essence online and stuff. So I kind of thought, do you know what, I'm not going to go all out on Essence. And in the back of my mind, my subconscious must have been telling me, don't buy any Essence stuff because I think Audrey has put some Essence stuff in her mystery box, so we'll move on to that next. But this is the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel because I'm kind of facing facts now, like things like this, like the On Point liner for your brows, like pencils for your brows, all that stuff, like there's just no point in me buying them anymore. That's how I feel. Like I've never found one that either makes any difference or is worth me actually buying. I've got quite thick bushy brows, so a gel, a tinted gel, stuff like that for me is fine. Like it's fine. I'm just holding my hands up now and being like, I don't need to buy any more shit like that. Brow gel, yes. Liners, pencils, powders, no, take it away, I don't need it. Right, so let's crack into Audrey's wee boxes. First of all, she always sends something for Jack, and this was folded up like this, right? And I was like, oh, what a lush hoodie, like that looks lovely. And I thought she sent it for me because I'm a tit, but it actually said toddlers on it, and it's the most beautiful, like I love it, little sweatshirt hoodie for Jack. And it's just gorgeous. I love it so much. Alan had seen the box as well and he was like, oh, what's that? And I was like, Audrey sent me over a wee box. And I said, look what she sent Jack. And he was like, that is the most lovely little hoodie. So it's a Canada, just in case you're wondering there. I think there's a maple leaf or something on the sleeve too. Did I just make that up? Did I just make that up there? Oh my God. Oh no, it just says Canada on the sleeve. I'm sure I've seen a maple leaf. Oh, it's down in the bottom here. Look. There's like a little maple. It's just so cute. There's little pockets on it and everything. This is a little large for him at the moment, but for coming into autumn and winter. Oh, there it is. It's on the hood. I knew I'd seen one. It's on the hood. Coming into autumn winter, that will fit him perfectly. So that's really, really exciting. And it's lovely. I really like it. So let's crack into the actual parcel. She sent me a lovely little card as well, just kind of saying like give Jack a squeeze and all that kind of stuff and some of the things. So she said she picked up some Essence things for me. And she'd also put in the Tower 28 mascara, which, oh, very excited about that because I have not tried that and I really wanted to. And she'd wrapped everything up, which is just adorable. It's so cute. I love it. It feels like a wee Christmas. Okay, so she's bought me the Essence Lash Princess, which is the false lash effect mascara. This is the waterproof version. I don't normally wear a waterproof mascara because, I don't know, I don't know, I don't really feel the need for one. But maybe it will stop that panda eye thing happening, because I do get that with quite a few mascaras. Some mascaras I don't, and they're great and they don't give me that, but with a few of them I do get that, so maybe that will help. I think the reason I've never really worn waterproof mascaras as much is because it's getting them off. That's the only reason, to be honest with you. But this might be an absolute winner for work for 12.5-hour shifts. This might go really well, so that is fantastic. And then I said I was going to try things on in this. I absolutely haven't done it. I've not put anything on my face yet, but let's just open all this stuff and then maybe I'll film a video putting on the makeup another day. What's in this one? Ooh, so this is like a bronzer. What is it? Multi-use illuminating powder in the shade Star-Kissed. So it's like a, I love the embossing on that. Look at that. I love budget beauty. I love it. Some people may be looking for like luxury pack. I don't give a shit. It's nice. It's nice to be bougie. It's nice to have nice packaging. Like I've said before, the Merit marketing stole my heart. I was into it. But I fucking love budget stuff. It's great. I think that's so cute. Look at the little sunshine on it. So it's got kind of like a bronze, a highlight, and I would say like a blush tone in there. You just swirl your brush a little bit. That's exciting. And this one here, also I've just realised I think there's little cats on the paper. Oh, there's little pussycats on the paper. I love it. Thank you, Audrey. So cute. And in this one was a baked blush in Pure Nude. Is it in Pure Nude? Oh, sorry. Pure Nude Baked Blush, but the shade is Rosy Rosewood. That's nice too, isn't it? Oh, that is lush. Again, a baked blush. Like, I feel like I'm kind of going back in time, but I'm into it. As I say, I remember the Body Shop done a lot of baked stuff. What is it? Oh my god, there's loads in here, Audrey. Too much. Oh, I meant to say as well, Audrey, if you don't follow Audrey over on Instagram, go and fucking do it. I'm going to put her details up here. I'm going to put her link down in the description box. But also, I'm sure she's like literally just started a YouTube channel. She put up her first video. She'd linked me to it the other day. So I am going to link Audrey's channel up in the corner here as well. This is the Stay 8 Hour Matte Liquid Lipstick. What shade is this? Bite Me If You Can. That's kind of got me written all over it, doesn't it? It's like gothy, but red and maybe not for summer. Maybe yes for summer. Fucking don't know. Maybe I'll take that to London with me. I should mention as well that when I go to London, as I say, I am meeting up with some people. So I'm meeting up with Laurie, who is coming over from America. So that's very exciting. I'm meeting up with The Gorgeous by Sarah Kate as well. I think I'm going to be meeting up with Anita. I'm so excited. I'm excited for two reasons. One, because I haven't been away by myself, and I could have went on like a little girls trip or something with my friend, but we're both really busy. She's really busy. She's a bridesmaid for somebody this year. It's all like grew arms and legs and she couldn't get away with me. But I'm also totally into a solo trip. I don't know about anybody else. Maybe other people are a little bit like, oh, I don't fancy that. I'd rather go away with my friends. I fucking love a solo trip. I really like my own company, as you can tell, sitting here talking to myself. But I do, and see just the idea of getting the train myself, and like the train to London from Glasgow is anywhere between 4.5 and 6 hours depending on the train you get. But I think my first train is 4.5 hours. See the idea of sitting on the train for 4.5 hours, getting to read a book by myself. Sitting on the train, just watching the world go by. Maybe, well actually I'm going to have 6 in the morning. I was going to say maybe have a wee glass of vino, but not at that time. Having a wee coffee in the morning, just chilling. Getting myself Starbucks, going on the train myself. Even when I'm in London, when I lived there, I used to sit at coffee shops and just sit and watch the world go by and people watch. And the idea of just sitting myself, even for 15, 20 minutes, enjoying my own company and just watching people, fucking lush. I cannot wait. I love my son. I love him to death. I love my Alan. Love him to death. But see, sometimes we just need a little bit of our own time, and I am looking forward to it so much. Anyway, again, I've digressed. So this is the Tower 28, and this is the Make Waves mascara, and it's in the black jet, it's called. And I really did. We can get Tower 28 here in the UK. I think Cult Beauty stock them, but they don't always stock all of the products. I think you can get it off Revolve as well. But I haven't had a chance to actually try a lot of their stuff in new releases because we don't have a stockist that's getting in the new stuff as frequently. So I'm very excited about this. I'm just reading. It's not waterproof or anything like that. Designed to keep you cool while you rock the boat. That's exciting. So that is good. Okay, so this here is again from Essence. A bronzing palette. Oh, this is exciting. Oh my god, that is lush. That, right. Do you know instantly what this has reminded me of? The Vive blushes. Obviously, I don't know what the formula is like. I've not even taken the plastic off the top. But looking at them, I have got the Vive in light and medium, so you get two colours in the Vive compact. You get light 1 and light 2 and medium 1 and medium 2. And what I usually do is take the light 1 and medium 2 because those two colours seem to suit me better, even though it was like the lightest and the darkest out of the 4 of them. Yeah, that reminds me of those powders. I think they look very, very similar in tone. I maybe do a wee comparison of them. I don't know what the prices of these were because obviously Audrey sent me these over as gifts, but it'll be interesting to check that out, what the price of those 4 bronzers are in comparison to one of the Vive ones. And I think this is, I'm just double checking I've not forgotten anything, this is the last one. Ooh, and it's like a little mini bronzed eyeshadow palette. Hold on. Oh, it's got tape on the sides, but this is what you gotta love about when you're shopping for drugstore stuff or stuff from Boots and Superdrug, because it's always so well packaged. What does that remind you of? NARS Voyager? Anyone? Maybe not exactly. It's maybe a little more coppery than the NARS Voyager, but quite similar. Okay. Bronzed goddess. I love it. I love how she's bought me loads of like, oh no, there is 2. Oh my god, 2 more things. See, nearly there. Oh, she's put me in a wee concealer as well. Keep me covered concealer. What shade is this? Alabaster. Maybe not for now. Maybe this will be too... It depends if it oxidizes, doesn't it? Let me just swatch it. That is it there. Lightly. Maybe I could get this to work. I'm going to do a fucking full face of Essence. Fuck it. Who cares? I've got enough now to do it, don't I? Fuck yes, let's do it. And this here... I don't know what this is. Ooh, like a brown chocolate eyeliner, which actually is quite exciting because I don't think... There's a fair chance I don't own a brown eyeliner. Lots of black and lots of fun colours. I don't think I own a brown. Oh, that is super duper soft there as well. It's one of these little retractable ones. Can you see that there? Probably not. But yes, that is the long lasting eye pencil in hot chocolate as well. 18 hours waterproof apparently, so that's interesting. Now I'm just double checking. That is everything now, but thank you so much, Audrey. That is so fucking kind. I'm so excited to try all that stuff on. You did not have to send me all that. I cannot wait for you to come to Scotland next year. I'm going to be so excited to meet you. So excited. I'm going to definitely have to send you something back. And I want you to do an unboxing on your channel. I know you've been a little bit nervous about doing stuff on your YouTube. Fucking get the unboxings on the go. I'm just waiting to see if this oxidizes a little bit. It has slightly, hasn't it? Still quite pale, but I would say it's went a little bit more warm. Okay, so I feel like this video is like droning on a wee bit now, but now all of the things I'm going to show you are things that I was sent from companies, so it will say PR in the corner, but I have not been paid to talk about any of these items. They have just been sent to me for review. So first of all, this is from Amuse. They have sent me stuff before, but it is a mousse that is available on Tonic 15, and it is Tonic 15, the website that have sent me the stuff. So this is they did tell me what it was they were sending me because they asked what colour I fancied. The Cream Cheek, Dream Cheek, Soft Cream Cheek. That was a fucking mouthful, wasn't it? That is it there. And this is it here. It's a very cute little packet. And I picked the shade Shimmer Marmalade because obviously fucking orange and gold. Why not? Okay, this is not as orange as, or even peachy as I thought it was going to be. That is quite minimal, I would say. Can I just... Oh, look at that funny little tofu applicator. Like, what is that? A little star or something? It is. It's a wee star. Right, let me try and swatch this somewhere. I feel like if I swatch it on my skin at the moment, it's going to be quite close to my skin. Let's do it in the back of my arm. Oh, it is quite shimmery, actually. There it is there. Can you see that? So it's quite a nice, not nude, but subtle orange. It's a nice subtle kind of peachy orange. Peachy in the true sense. It's not corally, and it is like, it has some super shimmer to it there. I don't think you're going to see that. It's a lot more subtle. It's a lot more subtle than I would normally go for. And I think at the moment, because I've got a tan, it's going to be... Let's just fucking put this on my face. Let's just see how we go. Coincidentally, they have also sent me this, which is the pink square mirror, which I'm actually really glad to have, because the mirror that I usually use when I am filming videos is usually on my vanity. I only usually bring it over to film videos. I never have a mirror to like hold and look at my face. So I am very, very glad they've sent me this very cute mirror from a muse. So let me just... Shall I just pop some on my cheeks? This is very, very shimmery. This is like glittery part. I would say this is... Oh, I don't know. I don't want to say it. I'm going to say I think this is a little bit more of a shadow, like an eyeshadow. I'm going to put it on my cheek, and then what I'm going to do is zoom you in so you can see it. I'm just taking it off the actual doe foot rather than putting the doe foot on my face, because I just feel like it'll work a little better. The colour is actually very pretty. I kind of was throwing it under the bus being like, oh, it's a little subtle, but actually that is a really beautiful shade right there. It is subtle, but actually I really like it, but it is really quite shimmery. Ooh, that colour. That is pretty. That's very pretty. Let me zoom you in so you can see that. There we go. Can you see that? I think you can see it on this cheek a little bit better. That is very pretty. I actually really, really like... Look at the sheen. Like I said, it's very shimmery, but actually it works really well. Can I bring you in a bit closer? I think that's as close as I can get for you. You can see that it's got this like golden shimmer sparkle through it. Really, really very pretty. Very pleasantly surprised. See, when I pulled that out, I thought that's going to be so wishy-washy. But actually, it looks gorgeous, so I maybe make a wee reel with that. Right, next up I have got... I don't have a pair of scissors here, so hopefully I can just burst into this. This is from Gen C, and the thing is, with Gen C, like, I really like some of their products. I'm unsure of why they're doing this at the moment, and this sounds so fucking unappreciative, I don't mean it that way. I feel like they're sending me out PR quite a lot at the moment, but it's already stuff that I've got, and I don't really understand why. They do have a new shade of the Clean Sheen. This is their lip and cheek colour, and it is in Lychee. So this is a new one. But the lip gloss and the matte lipstick they've sent me, their lip gloss is just a clear lip gloss. It doesn't come in shades. But their matte lipstick, they have sent me Margaret. And I already own this. I already own this lipstick. So I don't need another Margaret. And I know it's very, very kind of them to send me it. But it is a little odd, I feel, an odd marketing move. It's like a kind of more nude. Does it look nude? It looks quite dark here on the viewfinder, but it is more of like a a nude, pink nude, I would say. It's very, very nice, but I already have one of these. So I am not going to use this. This is going to be either, again, I said they sent me the 1, 2, 3 Smoky Eyes set, and I already have all of the products in that. So what I might do is just include this in that giveaway. I'll do a reel with it and do a giveaway, because I don't need that lip product. And I know that sounds like, I say, very unappreciative. That's not the case, but I also don't want things to go to waste. I don't think there's any need for them to be sending stuff out that I already have. Again, this is the clear lip gloss. Again, I already have this, and there's by no way it'll have been nearly used up. So this will go into a giveaway with the other 1, 2, 3 Smoky Eyes kit, and I will try the new shade Lychee. Let me just actually see what colour it is, because I'm a doughball and I've not checked yet. I think Lychee, oh, so this is quite new. They've put the colour on the back. That is not the way it used to be. It used to just say everything on the bottle and you didn't get to see the shade, but that is a really good idea, because that makes it much more easier, because you can't tell from this what colours they are. So that is a very, very good idea. So this looks like more of a mauve colour, I would say, a kind of pinky mauve colour. Let me just squeeze this out. And that is it there. That is actually a very pretty colour as well. That's very nice. That's like one of those, it is a little bit mauve, but I feel like this is also one you could get away with in kind of more summer months, just to add on top of your bronze. Like if you're not wanting to go for that coral peach orange look, this is a nice alternative. I think that's quite pretty. I think that's nice. And the last thing that I got sent was from Community Exene, and I did opt in on this one because it's from Aromatherapy Associates. Now, they obviously with Community Exene, Now obviously with Community Exene, they usually say like, oh, the brand, if you want to try it, that's great, but the brand would like to see you do a reel or whatever by this date, but you're not obliged to do it. It even says on the wee card and all that kind of stuff, like Community Exene is providing you with any product is not conditional on you providing anything in return. So although this company has sent me this out, I do not have to speak about this or make a reel, but the date is past to make the reel anyway, so fucking, because I was on holiday, I've not managed to. But I really wanted to try this stuff, so I thought, why not talk about it here on YouTube? I quite like Aromatherapy Associates. I think their stuff's quite nice. I've bought bath oils and things over the years, and this range is a hydration range, so of course I wanted to try it. This is the Hydration Boost Mist with damask rose and niacinamide. I'm just going to open it. I have already opened this and spritzed it, and it's very, very nice. It's in a really heavy glass bottle. Even the bottle, the marketing, the branding on this one, I think it's absolutely stunning. I'm just going to give it a wee shake, and now it's not an aggressive sprayer. It's quite a soft sprayer, but I feel like if you're doing a wee half pump, it's okay. If you were to go full, well, it would be quite like bukkake. But let's just, I didn't say that. But I love the fragrance of it as well. It's a strange one because I know some people with skincare and fragrance, they're not into that, but I think that smells so nice. And then this here is a cleansing balm. Again, you know I fucking love a cleansing balm, so I'm quite excited to give this a go too, again in a beautiful glass pot. And this one has blue tansy and raspberry seed oil in it, so I've not even opened this or smelled. Ooh, it's green. That does not look like a cleansing balm. Can you see that? That's like a jelly. Like, can you see how much it's moving? That's not like a cleansing balm. Okay, definitely reporting back on that one for you, because that feels so liquidy. Cleansing balm. Definitely says I'm just double checking that's what it is. It's not a mask or something. Like, it is a cleansing balm. And the other thing that came in it is a Pro Barrier Boost Face Oil with moringa oil and blue tansy. Again, I haven't opened this one yet because face oils I can kind of come and go with. So that's it there. Very, very cute. Very nice. But I don't use face oil that often, but it doesn't excite me as much as the other two products. So anyway, that is it for this video. It has been a lot longer video than I had planned there, and I never even put anything on my face, so I'm absolutely useless. But I will definitely come back to you now with a full face of Essence. I'm really excited about that. Thank you so much, Audrey. That's so kind of you. But I will also, as I say, there is going to be a video up for the Catrice stuff that I've already filmed that. I just need to get it on the go. I think I'm going to stick this on today. I'm going to stick this on today and let you know what I think of it, and I will keep you in the loop with all the other stuff that I mentioned in today's video. I did kind of think I mentioned in my latest current favourites video, I usually do a monthly favourites video. I have been struggling to keep that up with being back at work, having Jack. Obviously we're now going into the summer months, so he won't be at nursery over the summer months, he's only term time. So I am starting to struggle a little bit with getting videos up and things like that. So what I'm thinking is I'm not going to be doing a what's new at the start of every month and a roundup at the end of every month. I am just going to be doing kind of what's new videos when I've picked stuff up, putting up videos here, there and everywhere, like reviews, full faces, fashiony stuff, all that kind of stuff, vlogs, fashiony stuff, all that kind of thing over the summer months. And maybe when we get back into the autumn, I'll get into more of a routine, but I'm not going to be able to keep up with definitely having a video up at the end of the month and definitely having a video up at the start of the month. It's not even that I can't do it, it's just by the time I film it, like the same that happened last month, my May favourites, it was like the 12th of June before I actually got into it, and by then I was like, oh, there's a few other things I want to add in, so this may as well be May and June. So I'm just not able to like regiment it as much. So for that reason, I probably will just be coming with a currents favourites over the summer as well. I'm sure you all understand, and I'm really, really thankful you are all still here. If you're still watching this video at this point, then put up a big sunshine emoji because the weather has been fucking fantastic, and I will see you all again in the next one. Bye.